Hello again, thank you for joining. It's 12:20 p.m. It's the 19th February 25. Let's begin. Brazil's Bolsonaro slams vague accusations after attempted coup indictment. It is happening in Rio de Janeiro. Brazil's former president Jair Bolsonaro on Wednesday dismissed as vague accusations that he orchestrated an attempt coup to stay in office despite his 22 election defeat and said the charges were the result of an authoritarian regime manufacturing internal enemies. Prosecutor General Paulo Gonet on Tuesday charged Bolsonaro with devising a multi-pronged scheme to remain in power despite loss to current President Luis Inácio Lula da Silva, including an alleged plan to poison Lula and shoot the Supreme Court Justice Alexander de Moraes, a foe of the former president. Lula on one stage was only the indictment and said Bolsonaro and the other three charges applying the coup have every right to defend themselves. Bolsonaro took to X and Instagram saying that the trick of accusing democratic opposition leaders of plotting coups is not something new. Every authoritarian may its laws to manufacture internal enemies to justify persecution and censorship and arbitrary arrests. Bolsonaro said he compared his legal woes with problems faced by opposition leaders in Venezuela, Cuba, and Nicaragua, all led by left-leaning leaders. The playbook is familiar. They fabricate vague accusations, claim to be concerned about democracy, sovereignty, and persecute opponents, silence dissenting voices, and concentrate power, Bolsonaro said. The charges filed against Bolsonaro are based on a federal police investigation concluded in November. In that 884-page report, police described a multi-step scheme substantiated by evidence and testimony to keep Bolsonaro in power. The plan included sowing distrust of the electoral system among the populace, drafting a decree to give the plot a veneer of legal basis, pressuring top military to go along with the plan, and inciting a riot in the capital. Top military personnel's refusal to endorse the coup was essential in its future policy police say. The prosecutor's report is important to distinguish between individual conduct and that of the armed forces. Brazil's Ministry of Defense said in a statement Wednesday, adding that Minister Jose Mucio Monteiro believes that charges are another step towards accountability. Bolsonaro's reaction to the accusations is a strategy that is part of the political game that attempts to discredit the report by describing it as a political persecution that said Teixeira Martins, a law professor at Rio de Janeiro State University. But the fact is that it is an indictment very much based on facts and legal aspects dealt with in detail. Responding to journalists' questions about Tuesday's charges, Lula on Wednesday said that everyone is entitled to the presumption of innocence. If they prove they did not attempt a coup, and if they prove that they did not attempt to kill the president, the vice president, and the president of the Supreme Electoral Court, they will be free, Lula said. If when the trial they come to the conclusion that they are guilty, they will have to pay for the crime they committed. Anyways, and thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Access Studio 2020. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your time. And of course, it's until next time.